weird ass houses, huh? Jesus. Wow, I don't know what country I've been transported to, but it certainly isn't Japanese. Wow, okay. Right. I don't know where I left off, but I think I was looking for a student ID. I got it. It's using an old little mug from like a year and a half ago, maybe. That stupid picture. It's my, I don't know if the dude taking my picture just told me a really funny joke or something, but apparently I thought that was the funniest goddamn thing I had ever heard. A big ass smile. But I'm done with that. That's good. Okay, so what am I doing now? Well, nothing. I have to meet the student tutor at 3 o'clock, so that means it's almost 12, so I got 3 hours to kill. 3 whole hours. And of course, just as always, why waste time in the dorm when you can just walk around aimlessly and then get lost and then complain that your feet hurt later? I'm sure something like that will happen. I mean, I kind of ate lunch, breakfast, something at 10:30. I had the bread from the pizza toast stuff last night, and then I had the mayonnaise and the ham, so I just made a sandwich. Oh, with the cheese as well. So like no lettuce or anything, whatever. It's a little more, it's easier for me to swallow than the pizza toast, so I'll take it. But obviously if I see something I can grab to eat while I'm out, it's cheap enough for me not to be too concerned. Oh, and money, while we speak about it. So I got the money from Saga Sensei. Saga Sensei helped a lot with that. It's not coming out of his pocket or anything. God, I hope not. I don't really know. Again, it's described to me as a stipend from the school, basically to help with the initial move-in costs. And that isn't just to cover, you know, having to ship a big box over, you know, to buy all the little things that any student would probably need. And it's an incredible gesture. All the international students receive it, as far as I know. You don't have to qualify for it. It's just offered. I wish I knew more about it because it's a very scary thing for me to now have a hold of, because it's well, that's okay. So anyways, I got it. All right, cool, good. That helps a lot. Thing is though, I still don't really have access to a bank account, and I don't really know how my I don't know the best way to take care of my the money that I have in America. My ATM will work in a post office. I know for a fact. You can go up to it's like an ATM, but well, they're in the post office. It'll do the exchange for me right there. I don't have to worry about it at all, which is really nice. The exchange rate at the post office is, you know, comparable to what you'd be expecting from the actual rate. It's not, you know, they're not trying to nickel and dime you, which is nice. Of course, the problem though is depending on where you go, I'm sure there's probably some fee that they'll put in, and then my bank has a foreign transaction fee, and then you have to actually convert the money. So, you know, if I do it, if I need 10 bucks here and 10 bucks there, and I'm just constantly, no, I have to take out large sums of money, which means now I'm going to be carrying even more money. It's not on my wallet right now, but I have to find a place for it. And as much as I shouldn't really worry too much about the security, it's always in the back of my head that if I was for some reason to lose that physical cash, I don't know what I'd do. That's it. I mean, that's my only lifeline here. It's the only thing that's going to keep me alive. It's the only thing that's going to keep me buying food. So if I lose it, well, I'd rather not think of that reality. So I'm still walking straight. Maybe I should turn or do something. Behind me now, I can't. But I'm just going to keep walking, and when it hits about 1:30 or something, when I'm about halfway, I'll turn around or find a different way back home or something. Because again, I need to meet that student tutor. I have no clue what for. I completely forgot. Something important, I'm sure. I'll have to update him on the things that I did today. Now that I have the student ID and the stuff, pretty sure I have everything I need for the bank account. I have the student ID and my passport, and I guess the only other thing I could have is that stamp thing. I forgot what it starts with an H. It's like Honko or N-Ka. I'm not even close, but I'm pretty sure it starts with an H. It's a word I don't normally use, so it's just falling out of my ear, I'm sure. That's okay though. I don't know when we'll do it. I don't know when I'll have access to a car again because there's friends helping over the weekend. We're really the only reason I was able to get to downtown. So yeah, for now I'm okay. I guess I'll talk to you guys later, as if you're in front of me or something. When I have something to, substantial other than me just walking and talking, because I could only entertain myself while I walk down the street and other people stare at me as that crazy white dude with a camera. The wind's a blowing, so I hope you guys can hear me all right. I keep walking. Been out for about an hour now. Probably been walking for 2 or 3 miles, and I could turn back now, and I'd only be back at like 1:30. So I still have some more time to kill. So I'm gonna keep walking, and I see this big menagerie over here. Now I've seen the overhead of the Miyazaki area on Google Maps before. Sorry, I've seen the overhead on Google Maps before, so I know that, I knew that there was a stadium. I didn't know it was like some big, that's a big stadium, right? Thing is though, like the sea is kind of that way. It's east. Wonder if I can walk there today. Maybe. Sign said Aoshima, which is that way. The south is 5 kilometers, so I don't really know if that's going to get me near it or not. I can't really go straight. Right now I have to go either left or right, so I'll take a right. I'll start walking in that direction. I don't need to be there. I'm going to get to the sea and swim. I don't have my swim trunks on. I mean, obviously not. It's probably even the water. No, so, but it'll be pretty. Maybe I can pass by this huge ass stadium on the way there. Could this area be any more mountainous? I mean, there's a stadium. No reason for me to get any closer. I mean, I'm not really going to an event or anything. I'm gonna take a left at this road. Probably it'll set me in that direction. But again, I really hope my memory of the map of this area isn't making me think that the sea is closer than it is. I'm a little worried that might be the case, which would just waste a hell of a lot of time, because if I push myself to get there as sort of a goal, I might end up walking too long and not be able to get back in time. Because remember, I do have to meet that dude at 3. So, but for now, I get to look at these beautiful goddamn mountains. Well, maybe I go to Mossburger and waste a lot of money for a small burger, but it's healthy. All right, so I'm gonna have to call today. It's done. We finished. I mean, I can keep walking, but since I don't have the day to myself and I do have to meet the student tutor to do, again, whatever, I think my mission has failed. I'm not gonna get to see the sea today. I mean, of course, again, I could just open up the internet and see it that way, but that's kind of boring. Yeah, I got lost. I forgot which direction east was. I'm pretty sure that this is east. But as you can see, that white dome, there we go, that thing, that's the stadium. Well, you guys probably can't hear me when the camera's facing that way, but that's the stadium we saw earlier. And then all of this behind me, well, I mean, it's just a vista of palm trees and mountains, which is a combination I never thought I'd ever see before. I've never been to Hawaii. I didn't plan on doing it, so I just... Anyways, yeah, I can't see the sea from here at all. I mean, I have no clue how far away it is. It could be, 5 miles for all I know. So, I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk back home. I'm going to walk back home, and I'm going to... I have no clue. But either way, it was kind of cool walking down. And it did leave me with at least some extra information about where I am in the city and stuff. First of all, that water, that's pretty. But, there's a train station? I mean, sorry, every time I see JR, I just assume train. I don't see the tracks for it. But, it's good to know that there's at least a station out here. I'm sure there's one closer. I mean, it took me about an hour to walk all the way out here. It's not something I would ever want to utilize more than once every couple. What would I do? It's the smallest golf course I've ever seen in my life. There's no way that's golf. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, I'm going to double check on this to see if it's actually a train station or not real quick. And as I do that, let me just say one last thing. Right. The rest of the week, from what I can tell, is actually going to be pretty, what? It's going to be pretty calm. Wow. It's going to be pretty calm because, again, since my class doesn't start on next Monday and Friday is the orientation, today was really the only double checking time for me with the student tutor. And then I doubt we're going to be able to use a car or anything. I don't think we're going to meet up with any of his friends, so it'll probably be sometime next week. That day that we get to use the car and go back downtown to finish up the bank stuff and something about like a health insurance postponement or something. That'll be my only real big day. And I actually, as I'm talking, I just found exactly what I needed to see. A map. With, surprisingly, I would have never expected English on the map. All right, so, where the hell am I? Oh, there's the circle. Oh no, there's two circle stadiums. What? Oh, okay. I didn't see it earlier. Okay, so I'm here. And that's where I started recording this video, looking up at what I assume was what I have no clue what the weird building out in the distance was. Maybe, I guess it was that. So technically, if I had continued walking all the way up and then through a pine forest, I would have got to the beach. No, wait. Right there. Cool. Yay! I guess. I don't know why it's called the Huguenot Sea. I kind of assumed I connected right to the ocean. But, sorry, the thing that actually caught my eye more. Okay, good. So it does look like this is a train station. Although, how often it's used is, well, this place is a barren wasteland right now. I have no clue what the hell's up with this. I wonder if this still even functions. You'd think it would. The Coca-Cola machine's on, so let's just assume that yes, it works. And maybe there's one, like a train an hour or something. I'm pretty sure I heard a story. Excuse me. From the student that came to Evergreen talking about the train. Hey, that's the one that runs once an hour, and then maybe there's another stop closer to the school. Again, why I would utilize it is beyond me, but maybe if I really need to get out, or maybe if I want to ever come back here without having to walk the hour and a half or something that it took me to get out here. Yeah. So, right, it's 1:20 right now. I got to be back by 3, which means I need to book my ass back there to make sure that I don't miss him. Because I don't have a phone, he's going to knock on my door. I need to be in my apartment at 3. So I'm going to put this camera away. I'm not going to dick around. I'm just going to get straight back there. And maybe I'll see you guys later tonight.